You know, people use the word judge so loosely. I mean, they use the word judge when they shouldn't. They should be using reproving and rebuking. You know, I mean, these people that run around talking about, oh, it's not for us to judge. Paul wrote Timothy, he says, the time will come when they shall not give heed to sound doctrine, but shall heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. He said to reprove, mean to expose sin, rebuke with all teaching and longsuffering. You know, people use the word judge. You know, there are several Greek words translated judge that have different meanings. And for one instance, in 1 Corinthians chapter 2, when the Apostle Paul says that, he who is spiritual judges all things. It means to examine in a forensic sense, meaning to discriminate, to pick apart, to examine all things, but he himself is judged of no man. Same Greek word, only the first time it is used that truly, he who is spiritual judges in a forensic sense all things, to discriminate against things, to pick out and to examine them. I mean, we need to understand, because people deceive themselves, because we are to judge in that sense, because we're to reprove, rebuke, exhort with all teaching and long suffering. At least those that are called to teach, like myself. But, it's these people that want to just go along with everything. And Paul also told Timothy, he says, don't be quick to lay hands on anyone, and not to be a partaker of other people's sins, but to keep himself pure. I mean, because we need to understand the principles, the laws, the rules about laying on of hands and what you're fellowshipping with when you do that. You need to be led by the Spirit of God when you do that. But people are so quick to do that. We need to understand. People need to grow up so they can start bearing fruit.